What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Super Beast GN. Today we are playing another steel deck, but this time in mono black. And yes, we do have Decadent Dragon, but we are not using the Decadent Dragon side of things. We are only using the expensive taste side of things. I know, kind of like no value there, but like we do get to take our opponent's things with that. We are using some people suggested Wrench, Speedway, Saboteur, which I guess is Black Cat in paper. But we're using Wrench here, and Wrench says when a Wrench enters, look at the top 9 cards of your opponent's library. Not 9, because cat, haha. Exile 2 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of the library in random order. You may play the exiled cards for as long as they remain exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast spells this way. So we have a couple of those in here just to take our opponent's things. Taking our opponent's things also means just exiling everything. So we're doing the end type of thing. And the Deadly Cover-Up, as we do, you know. We have Virus Beetles to kind of take stuff out of their hands. We have Ruthless Negotiations to exile stuff out of their hands and to draw a card later on. Strategic Betrayal to take the stuff out of their graveyard. We do have Virtue of Persistence. That's also stealing our stuff, our opponent's stuff from the graveyard. And Terminus of Return. And this is more for mana ramp than actually doing the other thing. I think this is a terrible card otherwise. But for mana, for stealing reasons, it is on theme, but also it's indestructible, so they have to exile it, which the opponent can definitely exile it. It's pretty easy to do in this day and age. But I don't think this is definitely as good as the Virtue of Persistence. I think the Virtue of Persistence has more value to it. It's a removal card to begin with. It gains you life, and also you don't have to pump as much mana into it. So like with this, it's 2 mana, right? Then you have to have an additional 7 mana. And tap it and exile a creature you control. That's a lot of stuff to do the thing that Virtue of Persistence just does when you play it. So I don't think it's particularly the greatest card. I don't think it's as good as Virtue of Persistence. I do think it's decent though. I mean, it's a mana ramp in black. Like how often do you actually see that? You know, usually if you want to ramp in black, it's like Iron Crag, and then you get colorless mana from that. So I think this is good as a ramp card. And it is indestructible, so it is a little harder to deal with, but not impossible. So we're using that today, and this is the Soul Stone, I believe. Soul Stone it is an Infinity Stone in the paper version. I wish they would have just made this an Omen Path. If Omen Paths would have came to paper, I think this would have been a better set. I really, I just think it's better. It's more on flavor. It's more on like lore. It's just, I don't know. It's just so much better than the Spider-Man stuff. Like, I like Spider-Man, but I don't think it belongs in my Magic. Not that it like matters really, but like I don't think it does anything. Like the lore I don't care about, right? But I think it's like the marketing, the way they've handled this set, Omen Paths in Arena and then Spider-Man in paper is just very confusing for some people. It's just very hard for content creators to be like, hey, what do we put in our thumbnail now? Do we put the Spider-Man version? Do we put the Omen Paths version? It's like what's gonna get more clicks? And then one or the other. It's like probably you're splitting your viewership in half probably with that. Like people look at the card and they're like, I don't know what that is. It's like, oh, okay, well it's the Black Cat, and I don't know, but I just don't like the way they handle it. I just don't like the fact that you can't have it in Arena too. Like I just feel like if you can't put it everywhere in Standard, then you shouldn't be able to have them. You shouldn't have them. I don't know. I think that should have been the deal. But what do I know? I'm not Wizards. We also have the Cruelclaw. Sorry about that rant, by the way. Cruelclaw Heist, because we're stealing stuff. Maybe we put more in here. I don't know. I think yeah, we could put more, but I don't have more, and I don't have any rare wild cards. But we can get some, I guess. I don't know. Maybe next time. Obviously, the channel. You've watched the channel. We play these decks multiple times. We upgrade. We change a little bit and see how they do. So it's not like we're not going to be playing this deck again. This kind of deck is kind of one of my favorite decks. It's one of my favorite types of decks to play, just to steal your opponent, just a mirror match, like not really a mirror match, but steal your opponent's stuff, use it against them, and then they get mad. So we have one Archenemy's Charm from the, oh man, I forgot the set, the Edge of Eternity set. And this is pretty cool because we can exile a target creature or planeswalker. Of course, now that we have a triple black pip here, we're going to be finding our Demolition Fields in every opening hand, of course. But yeah, we have Ashioks, and you know me with the Ashiok. I absolutely love this card. This is like probably currently my favorite planeswalker in Standard right now. It's so good. It does everything we want it to do. It finds cards. It makes creatures. It has a win condition. It's not too expensive. 5 mana these days is not really that expensive. So I really do like Ashiok. Probably my favorite Planeswalker. That being said, favorite Planeswalker, but like I do have a lot of favorite cards. But I want to know what you think. Sorry. What do you guys think? Like if Yugi has the Dark Magician and Karibo, like what do you think? Me personally, like my signature creatures and signature cards are. Let me know in the comments, because I think mine in my head are different than yours, because you see something different than what I like, than what I've played in the past. Like, you see a lot of this in Standard, like a lot of my cards that I play, and I play a lot of the same cards. Like, I know Virus Beetle's probably going to be like the Karibo, but I'm interested to hear, like, what do you think my, like, Dark Magician is? What do you think my Karibo is? What do you think my, like, my Monster Reborn is? You know, I want to know in the comments, what do you think my signature cards are? If you had to, like, build a Super Beast GN structure deck or a starter deck, what would you pick? Give me your top 3 cards you would pick for me. I would love to hear that. I'm very interested to see, like, what your perception of me is, as opposed to, like, what my own perception of myself is, because I know what I'm thinking, but, like I would love to get, like, the opinion of the viewers. Anyways, Demolition Fields for the creature lands, and the end, of course, all that good stuff. Villainous Wrath, because, you know, it's newer card, so might as well use it. So we're using, like, 3 new cards today. I know I haven't been using as many new cards, and it's been mostly the same cards when we do, but, like, we're using Wrench, Villainous Wrath, and Terminus of Return. I'm not, like I said, you probably got it from my little rant, but, like, I'm not really into the new set. Not a big fan of it, so I'm using this standard right now to play a bunch of cool things that I just really want to play. And, like, just a bunch of types of decks that I want to play. So, in case you didn't realize, that's what we're doing. And that is the deck. Let's get into the games and see if we can steal some of our opponent's things. You go first. Sure. We have 3 lands. Pretty good. We have a The End, a couple bitter triumphs we can do stuff with. Let's just hope we draw some lands, some more lands at some point. But, uh-oh. Vivi still running strong. Tom Ass. Nice. Great name, guy. Alright, well, I guess we're going to do this then. Virus Beetle, right on time. Hello. Discard. If they discard something big, then it's like... Ooh, torch the tower. What are we do? Red and blue always scares me, because red and blue is like just can pop off at any minute. Marauding Mako. Absolutely. Well, there's the wrench. No attacks. I'm gonna hope to block this, maybe, or threaten to block it. Question is, do we pay the 3? Yeah. Kill that, because it's gonna get big. Kill that. We might be able to The End this. If we get a land here. Hey yo. You know what? Let's just wait. I've popped off on... I mean, I've, like, popped my removal spells too early in the past. I think we... see, I should have done it. I should have done it. Alright, let's do it now, then. Damn. There's the Vivi and the Agatha Soul Cauldron. So, like, that's what I was waiting for, was the Vivi. And they outplayed me. Yeah. It's a Vivi deck. Still running strong. That's unfortunate. But they don't get rid of the Vivi here. Alright, let's take 2 things here. Alright. We have 5 mana. That's pretty good. Okay. Kill that. I think I need something else here, so let's look at the top 2 cards. Ugh. If we kill the VV, we're just going to get the... They're just going to use the Soul Cauldron. So I want the... I think I want the Heist to steal the Cauldron in case they don't play it. I think that's the play here. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough in the graveyard if we get a deadly cover-up. Okay, let's see.
Open your mind to me.
Alright. Let's Cruelclaw Heist. Take their Soul Cauldron. Going to get rid of the VV. Play the Soul Cauldron. And then we will steal the VV out of the graveyard. Okay. Alright, so... What now? They have a torch the tower, too, so if we try to... Yeah, he's gonna attack, that's fine. Your VV is mine! They will torch the tower, for sure. Let's see. They have any more creatures in there? They do. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, we just win. That's fine. We got it. Hell yeah. Opponent goes first. We have a Terminus. That's ramp. I mean, that's pretty good. Sure. We'll keep. Pretty good stuff. I like that. Let's just shadowy back. Voice of Victory. Alright. Let's do that. We're probably gonna get absolutely murdered here, but you know. Lightstall Inquisitor. Costs one more. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take 3. Not the worst in the world, but it's also not the best. Took a day of judgment. I can't play it, but you know. Chosen by Velgavoth. Sure. Any reason we should use the Demolition Field yet? No. Okay. So we have board wipes, so we don't really care. Authority of the Consuls, not a big deal. Alright, they gain a life, and we get to take 2 things. Virtue of Persistence. Ooh. Let's see. We're gonna take 2 of them. So, what do we want? We can't play these, right? But we can play, like, the black ones. I don't care if our stuff dies, right? So... I guess we'll take the... Persistence. And the Knights of the Round? Okay. Oh yeah, we can play them. I forgot. It's any mana of any type can be spent. That's nice. That's pretty good. All right, they're gonna split me up. What do I gotta do here? Resolve. I have to discard a card. And we'll just, yeah. Get the deadly cover up. There we go. Pretty good. Alright. Opponent! Bitter Triumph? Sure. Absolutely. I got my... Can I even do this? No. 6, 7. I need 7. And this. This is yours, friend. Alright. Cool. Yeah, stealing your stuff, man. That's the way it goes. Opponent goes first. Alright, we got turn 1 and 2 plays. Alright. We'll keep. 4 lands, a lot of lands, but, you know. Ooh, hello. Exile your stuff, son. Your food library. What was that? Threats around every... Oh, it's one of those decks, huh? Alright, well, you could draw a card. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Quilled Great Worm, Reclamation Stage. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I am going to take that. And then let's go like this. Make him exile another card. And then hold up the Bitter Triumph, I guess. Yeah, they can manifest Dread. That's fine. Kill it. Kill it with fire. And let's steal your stuff. Well, we've stolen your stuff. Let's use your stuff now. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's all it takes sometimes. Wow. This deck is pretty fun. Opponent goes first. Ew. But we have a Virus Beetle. Oh, we're dead. Well, you know. Had to come at some point, right? Let's see. Feather of Flight. Yeah, it's one of those. Well, maybe we can make it. Oh, how about... Discard a card. Kill that. There we go. Now we have time. A little bit of time, at least. This is an instant, so we can use it on their turn. A little expensive taste. Okay. Nice. Kind of. Just gonna... Okay. Oh my god. Stop it. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, we now at least have the deadly cover-ups online. But I still don't have high hopes for this. If they have more stuff to put on that, Sanctuary, Soulstone Sanctuary, we're just dead. They could have done it last turn, actually. Yep. Hit me for 3, sure. We're going like that. This is gonna be the Feather of Flight. Sheltered by ghosts. Get lost. So, man, our Virtue of Persistence is in trouble here. They have the Shard Mage's Rescue. So, let's do this. Can't really do anything to her, yeah. Awesome. Oh, that's actually smart. Let's see. Enduring Innocence. Is this indestructible? It's not indestructible. It's hexproof. Alright. So, we'll do like this. Kill the Slumbering Keep Guard. Yeah, man. It's actually that, I think. Alright, well. They don't have any more. They have 2 more Overlords, which I should have taken. Actually, I should have Strategic Betrayal there. We can get lost it. That's fine. Alright, hopefully they don't have anything to kill this with. Nope. Yeah. Let's get that. Let's do your stuff. Oh wow, this has been something insane. I'm telling you. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that. Opponent goes first. Sure. Yeah, we get to draw. We have a bit of triumph. I don't like this. We've won too much. It's time to die. Okay, well. Kinda hoping for a land there. Man. Yeah, they're gonna hit us and put a counter on it. I gotta get some mana out there. Got to. Even if it means taking a little more damage this turn. Screamy Nemesis. It's a screamy Nemi. Okay. Let's gift you a card. And... oof. Take the Lightning Helix. And... get rid of that. They know we took the lightning helix. So they might have to put a counter on this. Okay. And they do. Well, they do the thing. All right. All right, we're at 6. That's not good. Okay. Well, we're dead. For sure. Exile the top 2 card. Alright, let's see it. Well, we gotta do that so we can not die here. But we found the land that we needed. Deadly friggin' cover-up. They haven't played the Restless Bivouac yet. It's wild. Oh yeah, we're dead. They got us. All they gotta do is just attack. They don't even have to put the counter on. But they do. Yay. Alright, cool, man. Cool. Good game, my friend. You got me. Opponent goes first. I don't like when my opponent goes first, but can't do anything about it. We do have a Virus Beetle. My opponent doesn't really do much. We can just style on them. Oh, it's red again. No. Bolt Wave. Alright, well. That's fine. We can Cruelclaw. Hello! I say it after I hit you. Alright. Andy. Let's see what you got. I'm going to go ahead and gift you a card so I can take one of your cards. Alright, let's see. Lightning Strike. Taking your Lightning Strike, because I do not care about anything else. Creatures, don't care. Creatures. A braid, nah. Not a big deal. I took your Lightning Strike. Virus Beetle coming in, gonna make you lose a card. I really hope they burn something on it. That'd be hilarious. Knowing what I have in my deck, if I were them, the best card to get rid of probably would be Witchstalker's Frenzy. Oh, they're going to burn a card. Nice. That's fine. So that means I got rid of 2 cards out of their hand. That's value right there. Virus Beetle. Better than advertised. Because I don't care if it dies. Like, it's literally just there to get rid of a card out of their hand. If they use removal on it, now we've gotten 2 cards. That's super value. Super duper value. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. We do have the Bitter Triumph. We have a bunch of board wipes in our hand. Way more than we possibly need right now. So, let's see what the opponent does. Opponent's probably got just a lot of removal. Uh-huh. Do we Lightning Strike? I think we Lightning Strike it. I think we Lightning Strike. It goes to their graveyard, though, unfortunately. Ooh, hello. Well, that's actually really good. Alright, cool. We are still at 17, which is a pretty healthy number. Is it healthy in the way of, like, going against mono red? Maybe not as healthy as I'd want it to be, but it is quite healthy. They don't have anything. Amazing. To be fair, we also don't have anything. And all they gotta do is draw a bunch of burn. Alright. They don't we took their burn. Lightning strike. Okay. Well, see, we're not as healthy as we wanted to be. Opponent gonna burn us again. Thinking about another lightning strike. Opponent, what are you up to? Are you gonna play your cards or let me play the game? My new song. On my new album. Alright, well. This is the problem with having so much removal. Is when you run into that deck that's not running a lot of creatures, or not playing a lot of creatures, they're just gonna rot in your hand. But we do have the card advantage over them. They don't know what we have in our hand. So. I'm waiting for the Screaming Nemesis. Which they might have in their hand. They're waiting so they can, like, abrade it. I don't know. Shock. Sure. They've got to top deck their burn, though. That's the thing. I wonder if that's what they were waiting for last turn, though, maybe. Virus Beetle. He's back, baby. The Beetle. I wonder if they're going to burn another kill spell on it. Alrighty. Go for it, my friend. Oh no, they don't go for it. Screamy. Yeah, get on out of here, my friend. That's not happening. We were waiting for that. They probably shouldn't have done that. They probably should have attacked first. So they have a lightning strike in the hand. Okay. I guess we could just attack. And they burn their burst lightning that they could have used on me. So now we've gotten rid of 2 cards out of their hand. Oops. Not trying to stop there. And do they want to burn a Witchstalker's Frenzy on a Virus Beetle? I mean, to be honest, they could. They might need to. If they do get low enough, we have them on the old 19 turn clock, so I would like to just find an Ashiok. Would be nice. That would be good, but alas, another land. Okay, gonna hit me. We're at 9, which is actually better than 10. In this situation, they have the Hidetsugu's Hidden Right or whatever, like, to kill us at 10. So, like, being at 9 is actually, if I'm being honest, just a little better. Oh, are they going to burn the Witchstalker's Frenzy? Good. Attack? What if... Okay, what... There's 3 lightning strikes gone. 2 shocks gone. I'm gonna actually do this. Yeah, I know it hurts me, but like I need to stop dying. So we get rid of the burst lightning or the bolt waves. I think it's the burst lightning, yeah. Because they're at a point now where the burst lightning is just so much, yeah. All right. And we can Bitter Triumph. Discard. Yeah, one of those. We can Decadent Dragon them. Pretty nice. Alright, let's try it. Lands. Well, that's actually pretty good. Let's go these two. And let's get rid of... How much shock? They have 2 shocks. Let's get rid of the other bolt waves. And then they have Needlekins. We can end that. They have 2 more shocks, which are burned, so that's not going to kill us. It's not going to kill us outright. I don't think. Okay. Nothing with haste, please. Shock. There's... Okay, there's another shock. Which Stalker's Frenzy? Alright. They're gonna frenzy it. That's fine. We kind of expect that. We want to keep the end up. So let's go ahead and get that last card out of their hand. Alrighty. Alright, what are we taking out? You know what? Virus Beetle, baby! Alright, wrench. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's do the Overlord and the Shock. Now they can't do anything. Boom. And then... end the turn. I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. We're at 7, they're at 13. Let's grab our Decadent Dragon. Yeah, we can do this. Get rid of the card in their hand. Maybe it's a land. Could be a burn spell. Could be a Witch Stalker's Friend. It is. Sure. We're gonna go ahead and attack. And then I'm gonna play another wrench. Keeping that one. And let's go... That and... Guess that. Taking their stuff, stealing their stuff. They're at 10, we're at 7. Gonna steal your stuff, my friend. Let's see. Boom and boom. And then let's go like this. All right, let's hold our stuff up. We've got a lot of blockers. We do have one of their shocks. Gotta kill something. Maybe they can kill us? They have a burst lightning and a shock, we're dead. A braid. Good game. I think that means we won. Maybe. They might have something crazy. Oh, it's a land! Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get back our wrench. And we are going to take boom and let's see, boom. And then let's attack. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. We win. Good game, my friend. Nice playing with ya. We are taking on Juan. You go first. Sure. I like that. Going first. The absolute pinnacle of going. Take something out of their hand. I don't care what it is. Get exiled. What'd it be, my friend? What'd it be? Hey, planes. Okay. The land. Have a little bit of ramp here. The Terminus Stone. The Soul Stone, or whatever it's called. I don't know. Fear of surveillance. Alright. I think we may... Ooh, blue? I don't like that. Okay. So here's what's going to happen here. We're probably going to target the Gremlin Tamer. They're going to Shard Mages rescue it. We're going to lose 3 life. Nope, okay. Let's get rid of that. They probably have another one. No? Oh, wow. Okay. So they have shelter. They have cage effects. They can cage our Terminus, which makes it bad, but... actually, that makes it real bad. Alright. You're gonna want to play this, though, right? They can play that and the Sheltered by Ghosts? Gross. Ooh. Let's go with this. We have our thing in the graveyard that we need. Let's see. Get rid of the Gremlin Tamers. We got the Overlords in there too. Bunch of Overlords. Enduring. Oh my god. Inquisitives. Alright. Alright, the trap in the screen is going to get the Terminus. We just need to draw one more land and we're good. Hey, we did it. Look at that. Wrench! Alright, what do we want? And when do we want it? Let's see. Let's see. We don't want the... Do we want the Endurance? We want the Overlord. Let's take the Overlord. I don't want to say the Plains. Right? Yeah. Because we want lands. We need lands. And this is the other stuff comes back. Oh, hello. Attack. Yeah, you know what? If they take their stuff back, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna just Decadent Dragon them. Yeah, if they cage this and they get it themselves, so I'm not gonna use it, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Pass to attackers, my turn. Let's take some stuff. From... Ooh, hello. They might be able to counter this somehow, some way. Right? They have no more lies? If they counter it, they get rid of a card out of their hand. We play the Virus Beetle, get rid of another card. This deck takes some thinking. Or maybe they're just thinking about what to get rid of. Ah. What else do you get rid of, my friend? They're trapped in the screen. That's weird that they got rid of... We have 2 creatures on the field. They got rid of a board wipe. Maybe they have another one. Why do they keep looking at my Virus Beetle? Don't touch my Virus Beetle, dude. Bro. Don't you dare touch my Virus Beetle. My Virus Beetle didn't do anything to anyone. And that's why we held up our mana. Pass to attackers, my turn. Let's take some stuff. We can do this, right? 5, so 4. Do that. And then boom and boom. They can take one of these back. Okay, costs 1 less, sure. Awesome. Ethereal armor. Amazing. They do get this back, though. And we're going to attack with the wrench. So they're going to have to maybe block, and we don't lose the wrench. Okay, next to combat. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and attack with everything. I don't really need the Inquisitive Glimmer. I don't want them getting it back somehow, some way. Don't Sheltered by Ghosts. Enduring Innocence. Alright. And we win. I think. Because all we gotta do is Villainous Wrath. Are we actually gonna win with a Villainous Wrath? Sheltered by Ghosts. Yes, sir. We win with the Villainous Wrath. They have 2 life left. Let's do it, baby! Yeah, Villainous Wrath for the win! Good stuff. You go for... Oh, my God. Well, I'm going to keep because we have 3 lands. We do have 1 black, but... well, we do have 2 black because we have the Terminus. So let's Ruthless Negotiation. See what our opponent gets rid of here. Probably a land, right? Yes, sir. Authority of the Consuls, alright. Not too shabby. Let's Terminus. Maybe they... I don't know what they're doing. Dust Animus. Okay. We can Decadent Dragon if they don't do anything else. Exercise. Okay. Why that card is not great. Got to put a lot of mana into it. You do have to exile it. I mean, that is the thing. But now we don't have double black anymore. Alrighty. Well. This creature enters with... Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and steal some more stuff. They do get life from this. That's fine. Can you just play a non-basic land so I can get another black? That would be amazing. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Sure. But I gain life too. They must discard a card. Virus Beetle in full motion. I'm going to attack with the Hinterland Sanctifier. They might have another split up. Do we care? We have a deadly cover up. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Now we know. I guess we take it. Attack? They're gonna block one. That's fine. They don't block? They're at 19. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, my friend. We don't need it now, though. I mean, technically. Because we can't get white, though. Or red. We are going to draw a card. And they are going to get rid of a card. They did have another... No, that's exercise. Alright, well, we're getting lands. Pretty good stuff. Phyrexian Arena. Alrighty. Well... Guess we let them do it, right? Nothing we can do. Okay. Go ahead and destroy that. Get another black mana. Thin our deck a little bit. I guess deck thinning is a thing. Strategic Betrayal, my friend. Get on out of here. We keep that Bitter Triumph in case they put one of these things out. We also have a Villainous Wrath for the offsprings. Booyakasha! They're drawing 2 cards a turn. Phyrexian Arena is still pretty good, I will say. Still a pretty good card. Strategic Betrayal. Get everything out of your graveyard, too. We need to steal some more of their stuff. The Decadent Dragons, oh, hello. Alright. Let's see. Well, if we just take this, they use the Aura Side on it and they get it back. And they can exercise their own artifact to get it. But we can kill these, right? So, take that. I don't want them getting stuff out of their graveyard if I can't exile anymore. Land. Mm-hmm. The question is, why are they not offspringing? It's kind of weird, right? Okay. And we can Bitter Triumph this thing when they... Yeah. I mean, they're going to be getting a lot of cards here. They might deck out. They might kill themselves with the Phyrexian Arena. I mean, the thing that could happen. Whenever we lose life, they gain that much life. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Nice. Alright. Didn't expect that. Authority of the Consuls. That's fine. Opponent? Whatever will you do? My Virus Beetle. That's just hateful. That is just hateful right there. There was no need for that. We had... Okay, well, we had nothing else, but still. Faster attackers. Let's take some more of their stuff. Click, damn you. Alright. I'm also going to take even more of their stuff. Yeah, they're going to gain some life here, but we're going to take more of their stuff, and that's fine. Let's see. Bloodthirsty Conqueror is going to be one of them. And... Primal Odin. We have 4 mana left. I think I'm going to keep my mana going here. Are they going to play the Bloodthirsty Conqueror? That is the question. They're going to gain... Okay. We don't want them to gain life, right? So... I guess we wait. Alright, they're taking stuff out of their graveyard, which is nice. No activated abilities here. Discard a card. Kill that. I'm gonna attack. And then they're gonna lose a bunch of life here. That's 16 cards, by the way. They could kill us, though. Okay. They're going to take our wrench. Which is fine. It's done its job. Beginning of your end step, creature die. Okay. So that doesn't really do anything now. I feel like they would have played a creature if they would have had a creature, right? Okay. I hate popping this now because they might have something, but like, listen, we have 16 cards left. Let's make it 15, right? Let's do it. Let's see it to believe it. Hinterland Sanctifier. Do they have another creature? They do. Okay, well, then we're dead. This is one that we could have won. We might... I mean... Wow, really? Oh, it's every time an opponent loses life. Huh. Okay. They're going to gain 3 life here, but we have to do this. Alright, end the turn. They're going to hit us for 3, but that's fine. They're at 9 cards. And they do have to get rid of the summon Primal Odin, yeah. Otherwise, it just kills them next turn, no matter how much they have. Whenever you gain life, we lose 1. Fine. Vampire Nighthawk. We have to draw a board wipe here, I think. We can't play any of these. This is insane. That we haven't been able to get, like, anything here. They've stayed in this. I mean... They've stayed in this. That is the power of life gain, my friends. Is indeed the power of life gain. And the power of love. Alright, well, we're down to 11. Wow. Wow. I don't think we could do this. All right, so we do this. We lose a bunch of life. And then does this do what I think it does? No. Oh, yeah, we won. Unless they have something to stop this. And, of course, they do. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a one-turn kill. Whenever opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Whenever you gain, their opponent loses 1 life. So if they didn't have that there, we would have actually won that. I mean, interesting scenario. But they got us, and, that is how it goes sometimes. Sure. Well, we got close on a couple different fronts here. The life, the deck, and the one-turn kill, so. Yeah, good game, my friend. You got us, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Awesome.